What a pleasure to be here. If you had told me 23 years ago that today I would be your special guest and keynote speaker at the Oxygen Africa Health Forum, I had nothing to do with health. No one had ever given me an honorary doctorate degree, and no one had ever asked me to deliver a keynote speech on anything. Oh, a lot has changed. Because at the end of 1999, my stepson Patrick, whose picture you see behind me, died of complications of the autoimmune disease ITP. As you can see from his picture, he was not a little kid. Patrick was 33 years old. He and his wife Tina had just given us our first grandchild just 6 weeks before he woke up one morning with some strange symptoms. He went to the doctor and very quickly found out he had a dangerously low platelet count. The doctor sent him to the hospital right away, and when my husband Mark and I heard Patrick was being admitted to the hospital, we flew to Texas to spend that time with him when he was in the hospital, and we thought get a couple more days with our brand new granddaughter. But that's not what happened. Patrick got very sick in the hospital right away, and I will spare you the details of the worst 8 weeks of our lives, but at the end of those 8 weeks, he died. Well, I know all of you who are nurses have been around families like ours. We had been on an emotional roller coaster, and suddenly it was over. Now what do we do? Well, we wanted very much to find a way to keep Patrick's. DAISY stands for Attacking the Immune System. And we created the DAISY Award for Extraordinary Nurses so that other patients and families and coworkers could share their stories of extraordinary, who would receive award for extraordinary nurses. And those nurses then we would honor and celebrate throughout the year. Well, we could never have imagined that 23 years later, the DAISY Award would be celebrating extraordinary nurses in over 5,800 healthcare facilities and nursing schools, not only in our country, the U.S., but in 36 other countries as well. We are so proud